So during Corona, we had done 2 studies on internet, Facebook surveys. These are all my slide share. And here, if you see, this is the first study, or the second study, one of them you can see there. Dry cough, exercise, no exercise, proper sleep, no sleep. This is the first study, tables, odds ratio tables. And the same thing again in the second way, proper sleep, no proper sleep, and no dry cough, dry cough. So I have entered that in this table. So if we go study 2, which is the second way, and if we see the simple correlation, then there is negative correlation. Whenever people are getting proper sleep, it means their chances of getting dry cough are less. But it is not significant. Sometimes it is positive, sometimes it is negative. And if we see only study 1, and in that then it is positive correlation. So in the first wave, no one knew what to do with corona, so they were just basically sedated. If somebody is coughing, he was given cough syrup and all kinds of drugs, and they were just put to sleep. So that is positive correlation. There was no healing or causal effect. So if we go back to the second study where people started experimenting with sleep, and hopefully sleep does something better, there is some immunity that people get, then what I am doing is I am trying various hypotheses. Whenever there is dry cough and whenever there is sleep, there are 4 combinations, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. And in all these combinations, I am trying various values of this unobservable. So basically, I am trying various biases. Is sleep really reducing corona, or are people being sedated? So basically, when this is a positive number, this right hand side, which is the sleep and the unobservable, go up. So basically, the negative correlation goes up, and then we see how much is the r-square that is explained, which is this point. Now, when I make this negative number, 1 minus 0.7, 1 minus 0.9, 1 minus 1.1, this becomes positive correlation. 0, 0, it becomes like that. All the ones go down. That time we get this peak. So basically, and both the r-squares are pretty close. So basically what I am doing is I am trying all the different values of this unobservable for all the different combinations and making such graphs and picking up this peak and this peak, and then finding the r-square and getting the confidence intervals. So basically in study 2 what happens, let's see. For 1, 0 combination, if I can put all 4 different unobservable variables, but that will be overfitting. Even with 2 I am getting 100% r-square. So some kind of Occam's razor, some kind of minimum I want to disturb the model with this bias. And what happens I want to see. So 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 0, 0. 0, 0 I have not done anything. Whenever there is some action I am studying. So this is the maximum r-square and this is the second maximum r-square. So if we see here also 0.25 r-square, which is not too bad. That time there is a clear negative correlation between sleep and dry cough. That means sleep is preventing dry cough. But at the same time, if we see this model, this is 77% r-square and this is giving positive correlation. So even in study 2 people were sedated, but again the other peak is 0.61. Now 77 and 61 are both close by, and that time there is a clear, this is the correlation, this is a 95% interval, clear negative correlation. So it is pretty clear what is going on. Both things are going on in population. And here we can clearly see this is happening. In the first wave, when people didn't know what to do, r-squares were like this, and this is the best r-square, 0.63, and 0.32 was the second maxima. Even that time some effect was going on, and the confidence interval was minus 0.7 to minus 0.4, and this is minus 0.88 to minus 0.62. So it is not totally off. There was some causal thing going on, but the dominant correlation that time was just drugs and sedation. There was no real therapy that was going on. And after Honorable PM said, and all the studies, sleep studies and Ayush and Ayurveda came up, People may have started looking at sleep as a remedy. He's getting some illness, he immediately takes good nap, throws away everything. That may be going on. So basically same thing, these two types of maxima. I'm looking at exercise, I'm looking at prayer and stress, yoga and stress. This kind of that is why most of these studies may not be coming true, because there are confounding factors like this. And let's see, I'm just experimenting and seeing, but so far it seems to make sense.